There we go.
There we go. Had to get the intro in. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another watch along. And tonight we are watching Sisu. Yep, we're watching Sisu. Basically a Finnish John Wick, but still
in World War II.
badass and totally fun. My co-host Mike is with me. So and plus everybody else is being kind of lame today. Joking aside, I get the idea.
At least Jared's going to see a movie that you think is really good. So,
and arguably, I would say is a better movie than this, but this movie still would be more fun to watch with friends.
Yeah, that is. I mean, I haven't seen Hunger Games, so I don't know. I'm not a huge Hunger Games fan, so I might go see it. I might not. I don't know.
Tom Blythe is one of the biggest reasons you got to see it for it, is because of Tom Blythe playing Corleone Snow.
Oh.
And also Jason Schwartzman playing the comic relief for the Hunger, like when they were actually going for the Hunger Games.
Yeah, he's like the host or whatever, right, for the show.
Yeah, Lucky Flickerman.
Yeah.
That's his character name. That's not a lie.
And look, dude, I know that she's like your celebrity crush and everything, but Rachel Zegler is also kind of a reason that I don't really want to see the movie, but still.
But she's also a good reason why you should. I'm being real.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll probably give a good performance, but she gives good performances, but she just kind of irritates me as a person. She just doesn't think past her own nose, and it kind of pisses me off. But yeah.
Let that go, please.
Regardless. You're
in my studio. Actress. Let that go.
I mean, like I said, regardless, she's a good actress. So.
Okay. But then again, as I said, you're in my studio. Let that go. So, anyways, enough of that. Ethan's in here. Yep. Oppenheimer comes on 4K tomorrow. I'll pick it up later this week because of stuff I'm going through, but. So and MVP, the number one MVP, View with Drew.
What's up, Drew?
And Laren McMullen. What's up, Laren?
What is good, Laren? Former Movies and Train Studios.
The former Movies and Train Studios. Yeah. All right. So if you guys know how Watch Along works, grab your physical copy of Sisu
or rent it real fast.
Yeah, we got to get through this one fast. So
yeah.
But anyways, yeah, so let's do this. So we're going to count this down and provide commentary and take your guys' comments and questions. So let's get to it. 3.
I'll count it down.
2. All right.
All right. Trace, dos, uno, badass time. It's game time, boys.
It is game time.
Also, Laren, just watch along with us, bro.
Just watch it with us, man. Or if you can, just watch this on the replay and listen to our commentary.
4K for $11.99 is a good ass deal. I bought mine for $20, I think, and it's just the Blu-ray. So
mine's the Blu-ray, and I got that the week it was released.
I think I got it like a month late or something like that, but still, it was worth it.
I definitely got mine the week of release because this movie is so good. It is so good. I mean, it was a pretty decent release week, the week it came out. So, because we had Scream 6, we had Are You There, God It's Me, Margaret, and we had Sisu.
Yeah. So,
and also the ultimate so bad it's good movie of the year, Knights of the Zodiac.
Yeah.
It's so freaking bad.
It's so good.
So awesome.
So good.
Like that one, I tell you, like, if you watch that movie with friends, like, you guys are going to just laugh your ass off. 1944. 70 years before John Wick was into fruition.
Exactly.
Wouldn't this be kind of funny if somebody came up with a theory that this is in the same universe as John Wick?
I'm sure there's already theories out there. But, dude, I'm just imagining if there was something to do, if instead of, like, World War II, what if this was like a fucking like Cold War movie and it had something to do with the Russians and it actually was like a John Wick prequel? I think that would be fucking
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. For sure.
Blessings, Laren.
Hell yeah.
Blessings. And by the way, since you pointed out, as we were talking about Oppenheimer, yeah, you're right. Saw X does come out tomorrow. Well,
Saw X.
Hello, everyone. It's time to play a game.
I want to play a game.
You all pretended to cure me. Bro, that monologue that he gives before he starts doing the traps is chilling. Like,
you know what? I think
because you really feel bad for John Kramer. Like, you really feel bad.
Yeah, you do. But you know what? I think
you promised dying people that you could save their lives.
Yeah. I think next year for Halloween, I might go as like, Jigsaw and the cloak and the pig mask and whatever, and then have Billy.
You mean Billy the puppet?
No, the cloak.
Oh, you're talking about like the one with the. So you're basically going as basically how Amanda dresses up when she traps these people.
Yeah, and then also have Billy the puppet on my shoulder or something.
Chapter 1: The Gold.
The Gold. Earthly beauty.
Money.
Gold.
This dude is a gold digger.
Now I want to watch Pirates of the Caribbean.
Why is this like?
Because we brought up gold.
The track of Wario's gold mine in Mario Kart. Since we're talking about gold mining.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also throughout this film, this guy does not talk. Like
he has one-line dialogue at the very end of the movie.
He's basically. He kind of makes me think of I know this is a completely different movie, but because of the silent role, he makes me think a little bit of Nicolas Cage in Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like you only see like what he's saying through his facial expressions.
Yeah. But anyways, what I was gonna say is I have a new video series in the works, and I just recorded the first episode of it. Came up with this idea tonight, recorded the first episode tonight, and it's only 5 minutes long, so it's not super long. But bad movie reviews with Mike.
Oh.
And you want to know what the first movie I'm reviewing is?
Is it Knights of the Zodiac?
Expendables.
Oh God, you have to go with that one.
Yeah, I did.
You couldn't have gone with either Knights of the Zodiac or Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. You had to go with Expendables.
No, because you know what? I like to keep things positive, and you just have to go every now and then, go out of your way and have a really, really bad movie to talk about. So that's my reason.
Expendables is that movie.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when I saw that movie, I was like, was I really that harsh on Meg to the Trench? Jesus H, this is so bad.
Well, I haven't seen Meg 2, so I can't say nothing about that. But
but as I was sitting there, and the only reason why I was thinking that was because Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Or should I say Jason Statham?
I'm glad I didn't go see that. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't see that in the theaters. And I'm sure you're glad because I went
to going to see that one for your birthday.
Yeah, and then I ended up seeing Haunting in Venice, which was a better alternative, but still not as great as I would have wished something before my birthday would have had. But
well, I mean, usually September is kind of a dead month for movies, so.
Yeah,
I'm being real. Like the only one that was extremely notable. I mean, for me, besides Haunting in Venice, was Equalizer 3.
Yeah, I kind of wish I.
Oh wait, I forgot. We also had The Creator and Saw X. I forgot about that.
Yeah, but that didn't come out until the weekend after. So. But yeah.
After Expendables, you meaning?
No, it came out the weekend after my birthday, so I didn't end up going to see them for that. But yeah.
I mean, hey, you saw Equalizer 3 opening night, so.
Yeah, that is true. With two of my best friends, so that's also awesome.
I saw that one twice.
Yeah, you saw that with Justin, right?
First time I saw it by myself, and then the second time I brought Justin with me to go see it.
Has he seen the first two or no?
He didn't tell me. He actually
okay.
didn't. I would assume he did, but if he hasn't, like, that's. I mean, I really don't feel. I mean, because this is definitely kind of feel. I'm gonna be real. Equalizer 3 kind of feels like its own movie compared to the first two. Like
that is true. Yeah,
it doesn't really
it
feel
does.
like it's picking up exactly like where one leaves off. Like
there are some like dangling plot threads I think from the first two, and I mean like it just adds on to like the little character arc that John goes, or not John. What the fuck is his
Robert.
name? Robert. Yeah, that Robert goes on. Why do I keep thinking his name is John for some reason? I don't
You're
even know
thinking,
why.
so are you comparing the Equalizer to Die Hard?
No, probably not. I don't know why, but I keep thinking his name is John. I don't know why, but
It's Robert.
yeah, it's Robert. So yeah.
Or should I say, do I look like a killer?
So yeah, yeah. In short, I did record the first episode of bad movie reviews, and it was fun because I just got to like cut off before I dropped the F-bomb every like 3 times in the video. It's just like, what the, and then hit the pause button.
What the?
Yeah.
What the?
And so far, okay, let me show you my little editing here because hold on, if I can share the screen.
I already got the hold on, so that way we can see this. And dude, he's already got the gold. The gold is ready.
I don't know if there's a way to share my screen to. Okay, there we go. CapCut. Okay, so, we on? All right.
Yep.
You're on. Okay, so let me full screen this. Is it showing up on your end or no?
Yeah, it's showing up.
Like, is the video showing up or no?
No, it's just the video's not showing up, but the thing showed up.
Okay, let me see if it wants to. Can you hear it?
Kind of.
Okay. Is it showing up or no? Like the video or no?
No, the video's not showing up.
Okay, shit. Because the video is what makes it funny. So basically,
well, once you post it, then I'll be able to see it better. Like,
yeah, that is true. So, anyways, basically, what I have so far is, so Expendables 4, or, as the title might suggest, it's called Expend 4 Bulls, and it zooms in on the poster, and it's Expend 4 Bulls.
Expend 4 bulls.
Yeah, and I just said is interesting to say the least. And then it's like,
I think it's if I'm going to be real with you, that is the dumbest title I think of all time. Is Expend 4 bulls.
Expend 4 bulls. Well, I mean,
I think that's the dumbest title of all like I've ever heard in my life.
They were trying to be on the nose with it, which I like when some movie titles do that, like S7, which that changed after. Recently.
This is the one that you and I, this is the one you joked about at one point. Jackass Forever.
Yeah, Jackass Forever. Yeah, and then also I also think that they should have saved the title of Bad Boys for Life for the 4th Bad Boys movie and be
calling it Bad Boys
4
Life.
Yeah,
but
I mean, not to be like a racist stereotype or anything, but I think it kind of would have fit because it's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. But,
dude, you're not a racist stereotype, man. That wasn't even a racist comment.
Making it like a racist stereotype because, like, you know, Tupac, like with his songs, it would be Tupac is his name, and then it's like, you know, he puts in like slang or like in the title of the song, it would be like "Can't See Me" is the name of the song, but it would be "Can't Letters See Me." It's stuff like that, but I don't know.
Right? Yeah, I get you. But
horse look like A's.
Yeah, that's right. Scriforum.
Yeah, Scriforum. I always love it when they do that though.
Scrifivum. Why couldn't they do that? Why couldn't they do that?
5 cream. It's 5. It's 5 cream to me. It's always 5 cream to me. I don't.
Or call Scream 6 cream. Or is that a little bit too on the nose?
It's a little bit on the nose. In 6s don't really look like S's, so.
I mean, a 6 does start with an S.
Yeah, I do like how they did it though, where they had the M and then they split it off the V and the I at the end. Though that was kind of
Yeah,
cool.
that's actually really clever. So Scream VI.
Yeah, yeah. I tried putting out that, like typing up that in like a Google Doc or whatever, and it looks like garbage when I do like Scree I V I, and it just doesn't.
Scrivi.
Yeah,
Scrivi.
Screevi, yeah, Screevi.
Creevy.
Damn, there's 3 fucking vowels right next to each other. How do you pronounce that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Uh-oh.
Like Zoink Scoob.
Zoink Scoob.
See, the only thing that I don't like about being in this room for live streams is the fact that in my old office, I just have my TV like to the left of me, and now I have to turn all the fucking way behind me to watch it.
Oh, God.
But, I could always just like set up like an end
You're
table.
speaking like Zoink Scoob. Or
Zoinks!
I should say this. You beat up a man in broad daylight in
Zoinks!
front of his child.
Zoinks!
What's that from?
I don't know.
No, it's here. Let me repeat it. You beat up a man in broad daylight in front of his child.
I don't know.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well,
It was when Hutcherson was having that meeting with Matthew Lillard in his office.
Yeah, that makes sense because we were on the note of Matthew Lillard. Yeah. William.
What is it with you, Mike?
I always come back. I love
and
that.
Also, I understand people's complaints towards the first act, like because I mean, I totally get that it might be difficult to get through for some, but here's my argument: if that first act didn't happen in a way like where that Josh Hutcherson beat up that guy in the mall, that wouldn't do much because it wouldn't give us enough characterization to help us understand him.
Yeah. But there wasn't a whole lot of characterization for Mike to start with, honestly, besides the fact that his brother died. It's like there's not a whole lot of
if that first act didn't happen, like how would we know why he takes sleeping pills?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Also, I like Laren's little reference there.
TV's to the left of me.
Joker's to the right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you.
Uh-oh.
Bro, speaking of that, though, I ordered Reservoir Dogs on 4K off of Amazon.
I got a few more titles coming in the mail.
I'm excited to see that transfer, though, bro. I
did actually buy Casablanca on 4K for $10.
Nice.
And I ordered one more Criterion, which is the Coen Brothers film Miller's Crossing.
Yeah, I've heard that one's good.
And don't question me because I just felt, I mean, I had to do it. It had to be done at some point. I ordered all 5 Insidious movies.
Oh, fuck.
It had to be done.
I like the first two. The other ones, I don't know.
Don't kill the dog.
Somehow the 5th one was the worst.
Well, that's even also kind of ironic because with Expendables, the 4th one was the worst.
Yeah, this year's just not been too hot for sequels. I mean, besides like Creed 3, Scream 6, John Wick 4. The rest of this year for sequels hasn't been too great.
I mean, bro, like last year for sequels were fantastic. Like Top Gun Maverick, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish,
Guardians of the Galaxy, Equalizer 3.
Oh wait, dude, here comes the big moment.
Oh. You take his gold. Oh, you take his gold, he takes your brain.
He will fuck you up.
Uh-huh.
That's rad.
This is why
you want to know something, dude?
Gold. What?
Did you see the trailer for this when you saw John Wick 4?
Yeah, I did. and it looked awesome.
Like, honestly, when I saw like the first part of the trailer, I was like, well, this looks kind of boring.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
But
thinking.
as soon as he puts the knife through the Nazi's head, that's when I was like, oh, so this is a John Wick movie.
Yeah, exactly. And I love the fact that they played this in front
Oh,
of John Wick
dude,
4.
he is not holding back any punches.
Dude, I fucking love this movie.
Maybe this one might go up on my list. Who knows? But here's the slight problem though. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
This movie's so badass.
Mike, you want to know what I got to say to that?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also, to answer Laren's question about if we're getting any Criterions during the sale, I mean,
I already got 3 of them.
Yeah, that guy's already got some. And then for me personally, I am getting some right at the end of the month. So I'm saving up a little bit of money to order them at the end of the month, but currently planning to buy Eraserhead. And then
I was gonna grab that for the sale, but I realized I had it on my Christmas list. So
okay.
Same thing
but
with
yeah.
Blue Velvet. So
Blue Velvet's a great one, dude. I love that movie.
So yeah, I asked for those 2 for Christmas.
So I'm planning on ordering Eraserhead and then one other one, and I don't know which one to get as of right now. I'm thinking either Lost Highway, because that's the other David Lynch movie I want to watch before Mulholland Drive, and Twin Peaks. Which I'm also planning to watch Twin Peaks with Fritzky, so that's neat.
But if you want a suggestion?
Yeah, sure. Like for a backup.
Failsafe.
Yeah, that's the one that you always recommend.
I always will go to this one, dude. Like, I will always go to this one.
See, okay, the thing is though, Failsafe, last time I checked, it was on a streaming service. So I do want to check it out like streaming before I end up seeing it, like before I end up buying it, because what?
Do you own the Darjeeling Limited?
No, but honestly, I don't want to blind buy a whole lot of Wes Anderson, and I also think that one's on streaming as well. So the thing with Criterion's though is like the cheapest you can get them is $20, and I don't want to drop $20 like if I have another.
I think I got one cheaper that was like $19.
Still, it's like the same thing. It's like $19-$20, something like that, whatever.
Whoa!
It's like it's a lot of money to just like blind buy an older movie that is probably on streaming. So I usually try to find like a streaming option, and if they're not on streaming anywhere, then I buy them and blind buy them. What's one that I have? You know what? I don't actually think. Oh, After Hours. I blind bought that one because it wasn't on any streaming services. Other than knowing it was Martin Scorsese and it was like a really weird movie. But I blind bought that one, and then like I ended up really liking it. I'm hoping that Lost Highway is that same way for me though, because I'm wanting to blind buy that one because there's literally
I blind bought both Mulholland Drive and Lost Highway, so
yeah, that is true. But there's like no other alternative to watching that one. It's not on any streaming services, so yeah.
Oh god,
damn, bro! Is this the mine scene? The
the tank. Like the guy just dropped the tank and it blew up the horse.
Damn.
Oh,
minefield. There we go, minefield, baby.
Big B.
Dude, this movie gets me so pumped.
Get your blood pumping.
So, I already sent Luke what I bought for Black Friday from Best Buy, which to run down, I think I got Knock at the Cabin. Hold on.
Yeah, you got Knock at the Cabin, you got Black Adam, you got Barbie, you got Asteroid City.
Hey, okay.
I'm trying to help you here because
I know, but okay. Let me run through them. So, Knock at the Cabin, you got Barbie, Shazam 2, Black Adam, and then Cool Hand Luke, Did I say Barbie already?
You did. No, you did say Barbie.
Okay. And then Asteroid City. And then Megan. And there was one more. I know I bought 8. I said King Luke already.
I'll check. I have a screenshot of it, so.
Oh, why'd you screenshot it?
maybe for this inquired case.
I guess so.
2 guns.
2 guns. Okay, yeah, 2 guns. So I got those, and then off Amazon I ordered Reservoir Dogs on 4K, Pulp Fiction on 4K, and Transformers: Rise of the Beast on 4K, which is only $10. So
very surprising for the fact that it only came out a month ago.
Yeah, and I mean Barbie, I'd say even more surprising because that came out less than just like a month ago, like 3 days ago. So, yeah, I mean that one was only $10. So,
but I've been going pretty crazy with Black Friday deals.
I haven't like particularly like I've only bought 11, and you've bought how many?
Bought like 18.
Shit. But yeah,
this is why sometimes it's always good to wait till Black Friday to buy certain movies.
Yeah, that is true. It
because they go for so damn cheap.
Yeah, it kind of surprised me though that I didn't see Scream 6 go down in price at all.
How did that one not go down in price? That's weird.
I don't know, man. It was like I looked everywhere. I don't
even think that Renfield even went down in price either.
Yeah, that is true. And also, Laren, I did get mostly all of those with slips. I didn't receive the ones from Amazon yet, but I'm not thinking they're going to come with slips besides maybe Transformers. But I did get all of those with slips besides Knock at the Cabin, which I got the 4K of, and I probably should have like dug through a little bit more to see if there was a slip on any of them, because I just grabbed like the first one up there and I was like, yeah, I like this movie.
Yeah, I would have grabbed the copy with the slip though.
I didn't see one with the slip, but I also
unfortunately for me, I have the steelbook. So
yeah. But the thing is though, I did just grab the top one, so I didn't look to see if there was a slip. But if there was, I would have grabbed it. But yeah, I mean, that's my excuse. But I do really like Knock at the Cabin. It's a good one, and rewatch helped it. So yeah,
that's why sometimes I tell you, man, doesn't hurt to rewatch.
Megan is something though. Megan is an interesting movie. I don't particularly really like that movie.
Oh,
all the mines. Let's go, the landmines. But yeah, I don't particularly like Megan all that much, but I still wanted to buy it so I could like give it another shot. And the unrated cut makes it like a tiny bit better.
But the blood is definitely CGI though when you really think about it.
Yeah, it's CGI blood. I mean, it adds like that much to it, but it makes it a whole lot better because it makes it a lot more fun. The first 20 minutes of that movie though were so fucking boring, dude.
Oh yeah, and then I see somebody's story saying that Cocaine Bear is 10 times boring rewatching it, and it's only 3 stars. Go home.
No,
it's not that boring.
Cocaine Bear is so much better than Megan, dude. Shit. Even though I only have it.
Look, I really liked Megan. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like that movie. But Cocaine Bear is honestly a lot more fun.
Speak of the devil. Bear Jew. Bear that did cocaine.
Sucker. Well, and also a big advantage for me, I bought this day one. So
yeah, I didn't.
Dude, did you not think I was gonna buy Cocaine Bear day one?
No, I figured you were going to, but like
I love that movie, dude. It's so good.
It's good. Yeah, I like it. It's got its fair amount of issues. I don't think the third act is all that good, but like
the ending was like my only issue.
Yeah. I don't know though.
That's like my only issue with that movie.
The first 2 acts are so much fun though. I just wish it was kind of just like an ongoing like TV show where it's just these dudes trying to escape a bear that's on cocaine or some shit
dude,
like that. Didn't
you might want to put dude.
Let's go! Oh, that's so gnarly. That's so gnarly.
Dude, that guy just freaking threw a landmine at him.
Boom!
Like
Oh, no, dude, I couldn't imagine. I think he went like this. Like he picked it back up. Hoya!
Yeah. Yeah.
Hoya!
Yeah, probably. So I was pretty close to buying No Hard Feelings on Blu-ray, but I didn't end up doing it for whatever reason. It's on Netflix and I have it digitally already thanks to you. So, yeah.
Oh!
Another one.
Another one.
Another one. His
Oh!
leg. His leg.
Yo, let's give a round of applause to this guy. Okay, that's enough.
Oh man.
I was gonna say, I don't even think that. Let me guess, Past Lives didn't go down in price.
I didn't really look at it, but I don't think it did. I didn't see it at Best Buy though, so I mean, I also wasn't really looking for it to be honest. But it's a good movie, but I don't ever find myself rewatching that one honestly.
But here's my question though: like, do you see yourself buying it?
Possibly. I don't know. I have it digitally because
I
of
mean,
you too, so that guy.
also don't. But also, here's another thing, man. Don't just ask for the digital code as soon as I get it.
Okay.
Because again, like I was thinking about doing a giveaway, but then you were just like, I want it.
I was telling you that before you even bought the movie though. Is like because actually no. It was as soon as you watched it and then did you buy it and then watch it or no?
Yeah, I bought it and then I watched it.
Oh wait, no. You pre-ordered it, right? Yeah.
Yes,
you
I did.
pre-ordered it. Yeah. So I asked you, I think before you even got it. So I don't know.
Well, because I got it a day after it was released. Like,
yeah, but I do remember I asked you before you even got it though. But yeah.
but the time that you texted me that I was out.
Yeah,
I was out seeing A Haunting in Venice for a second time.
that is true. Yeah.
And like I said, dude, September was just kind of a dead month. Like,
Yeah, it really was, honestly. It's just like a lot of lackluster movies besides the very beginning and the very end of the month like it usually is. So, yeah.
that's kind of why even in August I was just going with a lot of repeat viewings. Was because there wasn't much out in August. Like there was just only Ninja Turtles, Blue Beetle, and Gran Turismo. Like that was literally it.
I feel like there was something else in August. I don't remember what else.
Well, you got to see The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
That is true. And it was a
You
banger.
got to see it. I didn't because my theater didn't get it for some stupid reason.
Yeah, that does stink. But going to see that one in the theaters, it was actually a pretty cool experience. I will say the movie
That was
is like,
why I was so excited for that movie because I was sure it was going to be a good theatrical experience.
yeah. I'd say the only thing that I really don't love about the movie is that it's so long. It just feels kind of repetitive. Like you could have trimmed out some of the stuff, but like I liked it a lot. I don't get at all why people hate it.
Like it's a dude. It's got bite. I'll just say that it's got bite.
No pun intended. No pun intended because it's a vampire.
Dracula.
Movie. Yeah, it's because it's a vampire.
And then somehow, out of all people, I think you might know who I'm talking about, says that we're 0 for 2 with Dracula movies this year.
Who's that?
You should know the person I've talked about that gave Renfield and The Last Voyage of the Demeter a C+. You probably should know who I'm talking about.
Jacob?
No, he gave those few B minuses.
Oh, that's not too bad. I don't know.
That's good enough for me. Like,
I mean, it's only a letter grade better, so like it's not too much better. But
oh, and also it's the same guy that gave The Creator a C+.
Damn, really? Who was that?
Oh yeah, and also gave Gran Turismo a C+, and also gave Equalizer 3 a C+.
Damn, bro.
And I'm like, bro, stop. You're being too hard.
Who was that?
None other than Zach Goller.
Damn.
And he freaking look. I'll give him like a little bit of a pass because he also gave Five Nights at Freddy's a B minus. So I'll give him a pass. But really though, a C plus for Renfield and Gran Turismo, dude. Why?
Yeah, those movies are a lot better than a C plus.
And The Creator.
Also a lot better than a C plus. That's like an A worthy movie right there for me, personally.
It's a B plus in my book because I think it has its flaws. If I'm being real.
I feel like honestly,
I don't
it could have
think
been
it's
longer.
it's definitely not a perfect film by any by any concerns or any stretch of the imagination. It's not perfect.
I don't think it is perfect, but honestly, I think it's Gareth Edwards' masterpiece. Shit, that's bright. Fuck, turn that down.
I would say, I mean, because there's not really been a Gareth Edwards film, like to be completely honest, like there hasn't been one from him that I loved. There's not one from him that I love. I really like Godzilla. I really like his version of Godzilla, and you know me with Rogue One, I don't care for that movie.
I like Rogue One a lot. I think Rogue One and The Creator are both really great movies because I think
in my opinion, I think The Creator is his best, but that's not saying much, if I'm being real.
Yeah. I do like Godzilla quite a bit though, but I think that's probably my least favorite of his that I've seen. But still, it's a like a 3.5 out of 5 for me, so it's still good.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, though, in my book, that's not saying much.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm trying to think of another one that I think Zach was being a little bit too hard on, like because Equalizer 3, I think he was definitely being a bit too hard on. Because also, were you really expecting it to be like this big badass finale?
Yeah.
This is more of a character. Like I kind of expected it not to really be the big like. I mean, I knew like the climax it was gonna be like a really big climax, but I wasn't expecting it to be the big badass finale for the whole movie.
I thought it was going to be though because it's fucking, it's the Equalizer. So like I don't know. It was still good though. It just was kind of lackluster a little bit.
I get it, but I still really liked it.
Yeah, I liked it, like I said.
I'm trying to think of the other ones. I was gonna say Strays, but then I forgot he gave that one a B minus. So yeah, that's not harsh. That's fine. That's fine with me because Strays. Hey Mike.
What?
I'm gonna bite his dick off.
I'm gonna bite his dick off.
God, I love Strays.
That's a good movie. It's just nice and fun.
Like it's a movie where it's like it's not gonna be it's not gonna break any new grounds for comedies, but you're there to watch dogs basically humping a lot of objects and saying a lot of curse words.
Shit. My bad. For some reason my fucking mute was off on Instagram and I was just like opening something and it just started blaring music for some reason. Also, Nicholas Hoult is Lex Luthor in Superman Legacy. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Nicholas Hoult is awesome and I hope he delivers a good role for that one.
I think he really does fit for the role, so it's like I really don't think he's gonna give a bad performance as Lex Luthor.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, I think Superman Legacy is looking out to be like a comic book nerd's dream, but maybe not the broadest of appeal to just like casual moviegoers. To be honest, like a
this is James Gunn, so
yeah, he brought in like a bunch of characters from Marvel, the Guardians, that were just like D-list characters that nobody knew and made them A-listers. So like, I don't know, he could make.
And then he also brought like a lot of unknown characters that we didn't see in the previous Suicide Squad movie, and made them A-listers.
Yeah,
because Well, technically Peacemaker, because he was the one that got his own show.
Yeah, that is true. And the Peacemaker show is fucking awesome.
So good. But I was gonna say though, shit. Trying to think of something else that I felt Zach was being a bit honestly just a way I know the big culprit. Like I think he was being way too harsh on Asteroid City.
Yeah.
Dude, he gave that one a D plus, man. That's way too harsh.
Yeah. But anyways, what I was saying about Superman Legacy, I mean they're bringing in a bunch of characters like from the comics that like I don't think enough people know about. I mean Hawk Girl, who else was in the list?
Oh, shoot. He just lit himself on fire.
Yeah, and then he jumps in the water. Yeah, this part's great. Where he's hiding under the water. Yeah. I haven't seen this movie in I don't even know how long, but I remember like almost every single plot beat as this is going along. Like this movie is just very memorable.
Yeah, but I mean I know I posted this stuff on Instagram, but since the people don't like, there's some people on here that don't follow me on Instagram, I'll show off my Black Friday pickups. So I got the Blu-ray of Band of Brothers, the HBO miniseries.
I still need to watch that show, and I've heard it's amazing.
It's a 10-part miniseries. So, I mean,
yeah,
I think it was $10, I think.
That one I know is it directed by Steven Spielberg or produced by Steven Spielberg? I know that him and Tom Hanks.
He was an executive producer behind it. Same thing with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. Yeah, did I say Tom Cruise or Tom Hanks? I don't know.
I'll probably check with the replay.
But yeah, Tom Hanks.
What the hell were you thinking?
I don't even know. I was thinking Tom Hanks, but then
I thought you were saying it like Jeffy. Like
I don't know. I don't even know.
Now,
have you seen the Five Nights at Freddy's video that they made? Or
I saw the first two. I didn't see I didn't see the third one yet.
3 is funny. You want to know
the way that Foxy just comes in at the end of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is just hilarious to me.
You want to know who comes in to save the day at the end of 3? Foxy. Beats the shit out of.
I would know it's Foxy.
Yeah, he beats the shit out of Springtrap with his skateboard, and it's funny as shit.
Oh my god! But next up, this was $8. River Wild. So
I haven't heard of that one.
Don't lie, you have that on your list, dude.
My watch list. Yeah, there's a lot of movies that I forget. Oh, my ranking. Oh, wait, what? I do?
I remember last time I checked, you had this on your ranking.
I don't even remember watching it if I did, but wasn't that it was on Netflix, right?
The same. It got the same treatment as the Munsters.
Oh, yeah, I think I did watch that one. Shit, I don't remember anything.
Super forgettable.
I don't remember anything about it, so
very, very forgettable.
So why'd you buy it?
I don't know. Maybe to give it another try.
Yeah.
And plus, it was $8, so I can't go wrong with that.
Yes, it's not bad. Megan was the same price, and that's probably a way better movie. I don't even know.
Then we got Armageddon Time.
I've heard that one.
Movie I didn't care for the first time, but want to give it another try.
Yeah, I've heard that one was okay.
But this one, though, this is okay. This one I do really like, and I still want Grant to watch this movie because I know he'll love it. Spoiler alert.
Oh.
Jim Parsons and Ben Aldridge.
Is that one on Peacock?
No, I think it's on Prime.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check that one out soon. Let me check. Hold on. Armageddon Time.
Armageddon Time, I think, is also on Prime.
Yeah, it's on there too. I was gonna. I need to check those two out. Spoiler alert. Yeah. That one. Yeah, it's also on Prime. Yeah, I'll check those out soon for sure.
The one I would highly recommend is Spoiler Alert.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's really good from what I hear. Yeah.
Yep.
It's
And
got
then
the one dude from Knock at the Cabin in it.
yeah, Ben Aldridge.
Yeah. So the dude who played Daddy
Number
what the
two.
fuck? It was Eric and Andrew. Yeah, Andrew. He played Andrew.
Yeah, that's right.
I want to watch Knock at the Cabin again for some reason, man. That movie is actually like really good on rewatch.
I mean, and also that's a film that also kind of favors morally characters over
Yeah.
being, instead of just being, this I mean, it's still a pretty crazy twisted movie, but it's not, but it doesn't
Mhm.
just go full fledged on the craziness.
Yeah. I
It puts
honestly
characters first.
Okay, spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the movie. Plug your ears if you haven't. But I honestly still wasn't like prepared for when Dave Bautista slits his throat. It's like, damn, dude, shit. Like these, like the freaking characters, like the four horsemen. They come in and they give like their own backstory before they die, and it's like besides Redmond because like they didn't really give them a whole lot of like.
Well, the only time that they even showed him in a backstory was with between Eric and Andrew.
Yeah, this is the bar scene, and it's like,
Yeah, the bar
yeah,
scene. Like I think it was when wasn't it Eric or was it Andrew that got punched in the face by
pretty sure it
Redman?
was. I'm pretty sure it was Andrew. Yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah, and also if you guys don't know, Redman is played by Rupert Grint.
Yeah, fuck Redmond, dude. He fucking sucks.
Christ, waste of time. They're never gonna choose to do this.
Yeah,
and I don't blame them.
fuck that guy, dude. He sucked.
And I mean, look, as his character, I was honestly kind of glad he was the first to die.
Yeah, honestly, dude, he's such a fucking douche.
Doesn't it make sense that the fact that he was the first one to die and then Leonard was the last one to die?
I mean, yeah, because they're like totally opposite people. And
I mean, Leonard's a lot more likable.
Yeah. The thing is though, is that like, well, actually, hold on. Did what was the nurse's name?
Well, I know she was played by Abby Quinn.
Yeah, did she ever die or did she just run off?
Nikki and Hookah Bird was the one that ran off.
Yeah, but
Abby Quinn was killed.
Yeah, Abby Quinn. She was the waitress. The chick who ran off was the nurse.
Yep.
So she just ran off. She didn't actually die. But yeah.
But Shyamalan kind of implies that she did die.
Yeah, that is true.
But we don't honestly know. Like we don't know how she died.
Yeah, we don't know how or if she actually did die. But yeah, I honestly was just kind of like I was not invested in either Redmond or the chick who ran off. I don't even know what the fuck her name. The nurse is the nurse. Because like they just like seemed really unlikable, and honestly, the more that the nurse talked, the more I honestly didn't think that the whole apocalypse thing was real because she just seemed like a crazy lady. But
you believe it though when it comes to Leonard because
because he's such a grounded dude. He's such a sweet dude. And then all of a sudden,
a sweet guy, but the way he says it, like he's coming off very serious. Like you look at his face and you listen to the tone of his voice, it's like maybe he might be right.
Exactly, and like that's the thing too, is that like you believe him because he's such a sweet dude, like you said, like we both said, he's such a sweet dude, and then all of a sudden he starts talking about the apocalypse, and it's like, yeah, this dude's for real.
Like he's trying to tell, and plus the way, and again, the way he says it, he doesn't say it in such a screaming manner. He says it in such a calm manner to a way where it's like you understand it. Like he's saying that they're here, that these four people are here, including himself, to prevent the apocalypse.
Yeah, and like you believe that because he goes from just like
this, and there's not a single moment where it's like okay, maybe he might come off menacing at times, but it's not like But at the same time, it's like he doesn't show it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and like the thing is, like I was saying though, he's just sweet, and then he just like pops in with this stuff about the apocalypse and people burning to death, and it's like, yeah, there's no way this dude isn't serious, dude. Like, if you went from such a sweet dude to that doesn't tell a lie, and then go to talking about the apocalypse, I'd believe the dude. Like, he's such a sweet
Like,
little dude. He's just, I mean,
like
sweet big dude, I
I
should
mean,
say.
Eric was believing him like all along, and like you can tell that Eric
Yeah.
was believing in Leonard. But Andrew, like for most of the movie, up until the very end, until Leonard slit his throat, um, he was not having a single bit of it. He was just like, "No, this is not real. You all are crazy." Like,
Hmm.
and it's like
That's what makes Leonard's
you're just
death.
gonna believe in like you're the one like you believe Leonard because it's like
Yeah.
he says it in such a calm, meticulous tone.
Yeah, and that's what makes Leonard's death so impactful, though, is the fact that he's
And
so dead ass serious that he ends up actually dying, and then you're like, yeah, this shit's real, dude. He wouldn't die. He's got he's got a kid, right? He said that he had a kid. He was a
yeah, I
coach.
think he said he had a kid, and also he was coaching a bunch of kids for like a basketball team.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, he's a coach, and also the same thing with Abby Quinn. Like when she dies, it's like, oh my god, why she's got a
Why was
kid?
she
Why
like
would
the second one to die? Like she could have
yeah,
been the
she's so
second
sweet.
last one to die.
Yeah, she was so sweet, man. It's like she's
And
just like
again, it
looking out
was
for her kid.
it's like I kind of think of it as a theory kind of this way. It's like Redmond and the nurse are like the crazy couple, but then Leonard and Abby Quinn are basically kind of the more sweeter couple.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the more grounded of the bunch. Yeah.
Like they're the more grounded of the two, but then Redmond and the nurse are just they're just crazy, and you have no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah, and Redmond fucking sucks. I was glad when
And
he
the way
died.
he dies, I was like, again, it's shocking. The way that the Shyamalan depicts it in such graphic detail is shocking.
Yeah, I mean he
But
doesn't
then it's
show it,
like,
but
I mean, he does show it.
like
I mean,
not
that's
like
the biggest
directly
reason
with.
why the film is rated R. Like,
Yeah, I mean he doesn't like directly show it. Like it's off screen, but like
it's off screen, like
you
the
hear
way that
it.
he gets like the weapon to his head, but you see the blood, and that's kind of the biggest reason why the film is rated R.
Yeah, because there's
Like,
quite a bit of blood.
I mean, and there's also some curse words, but it's more like the blood that made it rated R. Like,
Yeah, and I mean pretty disturbing imagery though. Like the
yeah,
slit throat,
oh, dude, some of that
slit throat.
imagery, even since the first time I saw the film in the theaters, some of that imagery I really could not get out of my head. Like,
Hmm.
it's really well done, and it's Shyamalan's best film in years. Like,
Yeah, I'd say that's his best one since Glass. I mean, there was
I
only
would say I
Glass.
would probably say since Signs. If I'm gonna be real, because
I mean,
I mean, I love Glass, I really
yeah,
do,
Glass. I
but
like Glass. I like Glass.
but if we're speaking on more like the subjective level, I would say it's his best since Signs. Like, because
Yeah,
if we're
honestly,
objectively speaking, Glass has a lot of glaring problems. Like
yeah. The very ending is just very
the
unsatisfying. But
ending is like
I was really digging the movie up until the finale, though.
they killed David Dunn in a fucking puddle.
Yeah, I mean, though it makes sense because
But the way that they did it though
his
pissed
weakness
me
is
off.
water. Yeah, like I mean, it makes sense because his weakness is water, but like, God, dude, you just burst open a pool and then like he's literally just drowning in grass. Like it was water and grass. He couldn't get up, so then motherfucking beast just yanks him and puts him into a hole of water.
They just had to do it.
Yeah. Only thing that I can say doesn't put this up against like the classic M. Night Shyamalan is that there's not a huge twist. But like for Knock at the Cabin, but
But that's
it's
kind
still
of
really
what
good.
I kind of feel. I mean, even though I still do consider it a twist, but it's like that's kind of what I felt like it was more unique in some ways to Shyamalan's other films because even though the fact that I still do consider it a twist, it's not as much of a twist as you might think it will be. Because it's like when it comes to Shyamalan films, you're there for the twist.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's what the apocalypse is real. Like
Yeah,
that's
like not
kind of
only
the
is the apocalypse real, but they're the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Like
yeah, they
that's
actually
the
are
other
the
thing
four
that's the
horsemen.
main thing that was revealed is that they're the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
See, I think it would have been kind of genius if this was actually fake and like they had pre-recorded like stuff that they just like really padded to look
Like they did
real.
like a really
And
bad
then
Photoshop job of.
yeah, they
Like
did like a really bad Photoshop job of or something like that. And then like it's that they don't have them get killed off or whatever. I think that makes it kind of a sign that this is real, that they're getting fucking killed because they're that dead ass serious. But I feel like if they didn't actually like kill them or something, it's just the four guys and then Eric and Andrew and uh
their
the
daughter.
the daughter, yeah. So the daughter, and like they find out that this is actually fake, and then so Eric and Andrew get up and they're trying to escape and whatever and like take out these guys. And I think it would have been a ballsy ass ending if they had fucking if they actually killed off like Eric and Andrew and then took the little girl captive or some shit like that. I think that would have been ballsy shit.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but it's like I kind of felt like more the intensity was coming when it was that the apocalypse was actually going to begin because of the fact that Eric and Andrew have not made their sacrifice.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah.
But you actually want to know what would have really made that ending ballsy? Like after Leonard slit his throat, it's that they actually let the apocalypse happen.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. But actually, in the book, I looked up the very ending, and the ending of the book is that they end up accidentally. So they have the gun and whatever, and so the nurse ends up like not running off, but she uh actually is like, well, I think it's Andrew tries shooting at the nurse and then ends up accidentally shooting the daughter. So then
But if you look at today's standards, though, in a lot of like mainstream movies, they don't really have the balls to kill off kids.
yeah, and then the thing is though is the fact that they think that this is like the sacrifice or whatever, and then Leonard says no, because it wasn't an actual sacrifice. You didn't choose to kill her. And then because fucking Eric and Andrew are like, well, I don't believe in no God that doesn't think that killing my daughter is a worthy sacrifice. So then they're like, fuck it, we're not gonna kill each other. We're gonna survive through this damn apocalypse. I think that's kind of a neat ending. But at the same time, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Because then at the fact it's like even though the fact that he accidentally shot his daughter, it's like that still counts as someone of as a sacrifice.
Yeah, I don't. I think it could have like with the ending. It kind of leaves it a little bit like abstract thinking if there's an actual apocalypse or if there's not an actual apocalypse. It kind of just leaves that to the imagination. But like at the same time, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that that wouldn't be a worthy sacrifice. And it's like
I
I
mean,
don't know.
yeah, that's right. But then it's like because if they just left it up to your imagination, that would have been the crazier part. Like that would have actually
Yeah,
been a bit scarier. Because it's like if you really think about what was going to happen if they just left it on that note, it's like there's a lot more things that really could be going through your mind, especially after you finish the movie.
yeah. I mean, if they left that ending though, where they had the little girl get killed, I don't think it would probably be as much like appeal to a lot of people. Like that 2.9 would be down to like a 2.0.
I
But
mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're probably right, but still.
or if people just said that it had more balls, then it would probably be higher, maybe. But I don't know. Uh,
But then again, though, like I said, Shyamalan wanted to keep things a little bit, tries to keep things a little bit more, I'd say, held back because it's like if you really think about it, some of the stuff that was in the book, mainstream audience members don't really want to see.
That is true, yeah. Did you do a watch along for Knock at the Cabin?
We're doing that like really close to the end of the year. I'd say like the
Oh,
last few days of December.
I'll join in for that for sure then, if I can,
Because I
because
actually have I have a few
really
more
like the
planned
movie.
after Christmas,
Okay.
which are
Okay.
Ninja Turtles.
Hell yeah.
Cowabunga, dude.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I said, Knock at the Cabin. But we're saving a treat for last, which is gonna be Fritzky's first time watch, Gran Turismo.
Oh yeah. Gran Turismo.
Do you have that one on your Christmas list?
Yeah, I do.
Bro, dude.
I really hope I get that one though, because I fucking love that movie.
That movie's so good. Why do you guys hate that movie? It's so good.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, yeah, some bad CGI crashes aside, it's still really good. Like,
yeah, I don't think a
like
lot
you
of
can
people
tell with the
hate the movie.
crashes and the way that they're done, it's very CGI heavy.
It is, but it's very effective at the same time.
Like, I mean, they're effective, but then at the same time, I still can't get over the CGI.
I don't think it was bad CGI, but at the same time, it's like I kind of get why they did the CGI though, because like they're to make up an excuse for it, they're not gonna make like these expensive freaking F1 cars just to crash. Like that's
Well, I mean, I've been to a couple of races before, and I've seen some of those cars crash. But sometimes the racers just come out fine, like they're not hurt.
yeah, but that's a way worse crash. I mean, like
The way
yeah,
that that
Jan
RT
was
crashes, just
Jan.
doing like continuous flips, going boom, 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 like that.
Yeah, that wasn't. I mean, that's that. I mean, if that
That's
actually happened, that would be so much
heavily
worse.
CGI. Like,
Yeah, but okay. To be fair though, if that actually happened, then it would be a lot worse than that. And also, it was like the impact of that. Like he did get hurt in the movie, and he killed somebody, like in the crash. But
but then
yeah,
again, he wasn't meaning to kill somebody though because of that
yeah,
crash.
yeah, it wasn't his fault really. I mean, it kind of was, but at the same time, it really wasn't on
He
purpose.
couldn't control the crash. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
also another thing I want to say, like, it's during the 24-hour at Le Mans scene which is basically the climax of the movie. That one car that goes flying in the air for like 3 seconds, I can tell that they've used strings to make that car fly. Like they used some of those like bad CGI strings, and I was just like, really?
Yeah.
Like that puzzled me. Like,
I do really like Gran Turismo though, and yeah, I hope I do end up getting that one soon because it's great. And then Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning's on my list as well.
great movie.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else I have on there that's like newer stuff. Let me just check real quick. I know I scratched off quite a bit recently though with Black Friday. Saw X is on there. The Creator's on there. That one's still on pre-order though. So Equalizer 3, got Weird the Al Yankovic story, and then Dumb Money, Oppenheimer. And then I also have Prey and The Last of Us on there. And then Last Voyage of the Demeter, Strays. I also got a ton of other stuff on here though. Like I got some vinyls on here.
I was gonna ask if you had another one on there, but I was pretty sure you didn't.
What's that?
Blue Beetle.
Actually, I think I might have it on here. I do like the movie. Like, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's not the best.
But you didn't feel it. But you didn't really want to pay the full price to buy that movie.
No, I mean, if it wasn't, if it was on sale, yeah, but no.
If it was like, I would say like, give me like a good Black Friday price that you would purchase it at.
I would say like $10.
If it was actually down to $10, I mean, I know you would buy that movie. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, I bought freaking Shazam 2 in Black Adam for $10. Like, I would
And you
absolutely.
don't even like, and also another thing, you don't even like Black Adam.
I don't like Black Adam, but I spent $10 on it because why not?
But you do kind of like Shazam, so there you
Yeah,
go.
I enjoy Shazam. Black Adam looked pretty decent on 4K though, and I'm just imagining like.
But the movie itself is not very good.
Yeah,
Like,
and also because I own every other DC movie, and so I'm up to date besides Blue Beetle. So
but also,
every
I mean,
other DC
but also,
movie.
oh yeah, speaking on people that are a bit harsh on movies, let's talk about Grant's opinion on Shazam: Fury of the Gods.
Yeah, and Elemental.
That one for sure. But I was trying to think of the like another one where when I watched it, I was like, really? It's that bad? Oh, I know it. 65. I think he gave that one like 2 stars, and I watched it and I was like, really?
Yeah, that
Like
movie's
everybody
not that
and my mother
bad.
was saying, "Oh my god, this movie was so bad, it's so boring." I watched it and I was like, really?
It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I wasn't gonna pay $15.99 or whatever it was for the sale, but was like, if it dropped down to less than 10, then I'd buy it. But
If
it's
it was
still
like
not great.
if it was like $8, I know you would buy it.
If it was $8 on 4K, even then we're talking.
I mean, and I got the 4K already, so there you go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of another one here. Let me look at.
I've heard the 4K for that one looks amazing though, so it's like
it does look really good though. I did do a test on it, and through my digital copy, it looks really good. Like the visuals are fantastic.
Yeah, I mean it's a visual work of art, but the movie itself isn't the most entertaining, and it's not the best written either. But...
I mean, and it's definitely got some slow parts. It does, but I mean, it's not like
it's just kind of wasted potential. Honestly, it's a disappointing movie.
I got another one that dude. I know you and I agree he was too harsh on this one because this movie really isn't that bad. Kandahar.
Yeah, it's okay.
Dude, Kandahar was really not that bad.
I don't get what he means by it's racist, but I also don't understand what he means by exorcist believer being preachy as shit. But that's a topic for another day, and I don't ever
Put that off to the side. We're not talking about that piece of shit.
Yeah, and I don't ever want to talk about that movie again outside of this year. So, yeah.
But speaking on like, here's my argument though. If you call Kandahar racist, that's like calling the Covenant racist. Like,
yeah, it's pretty.
And the Covenant is not racist because the Covenant, if you take those two concepts of the Covenant and Kandahar, they're basically the same movie.
They're pretty similar, yeah. I mean,
they're basically
not
the same movie. Like,
one's better than the other, which the Covenant
the Covenant's a lot better than Kandahar, but that doesn't mean that Kandahar is bad.
No, it's not bad by any means, but I didn't like it that much per se.
Well, I mean, I know I didn't really like this one either, but then again, Grant saying it's 0, I'm like, it's not that horrible.
No,
I was speaking on a different movie that's not Kandahar. I'm talking about the romantic comedy Love Again.
You said that one was like a laughably bad. Right? You said that one was like laughably bad. So
no, he didn't. He gave that one 0.
I thought he was like making fun of how bad it was.
Well, you basically like to call that movie shit again. So there you go.
Yeah.
But I mean, but there's definitely some I did watch where I was like, "Yep, he's right." Like, example, Camp Hideout. He was definitely right on that one. Holy crap, that film was terrible.
Expendables.
Expendables, yeah, for sure. I mean, Knights of the Zodiac. I mean, for sure he was right on that one.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah. The thing about Expendables 4 is I don't think it's as terrible.
Hey.
Expendables.
Thank you.
Okay, Expendables. The thing about Expendables is the thing I don't hate about it is like the cast is kind of fun. Like that's what I went to see.
But the girls in the film are there to be eye candy, though.
Okay,
they're not,
but
like
Megan Fox, whatever she's in is eye candy. So I figured that. But like, okay, either way though, the cast is kind of fun. They're not good in the movie, but they're fun to see on screen. Like that's what I go to see these movies for. Like any of the Expendables movies is just for the cast and the stunts and shit, which it had half of that, the cast.
I mean, but I was gonna say though, another one that I knew that when I watched it, I was like, "Yep, he's right." Is Heart of Stone.
Oh yeah.
That movie is definitely just content. It's not. It's not an actual movie.
Yeah.
What's another one? That he's definitely right. The Baker. Oh, The Baker.
Why'd you even rent that movie, bro?
I just wanted to see if it was really that bad. Like,
yeah.
like and trust me, the only reason why I give that movie 1 star is because of the involvement of Perlman, Elias Koteas, and Harvey Keitel. That's it. Because of their involvement, that's why I gave it 1 star. That's it.
Yeah.
And
I give Insidious the Red Door 1.5 because I think it's pretty well directed, but like other than that.
But that movie's so boring.
Yeah, and it uses borrowed love, which I hate that movies do that because the whole third act is centered around Insidious Chapter 2. Pisses me off. Like it literally takes place within Insidious
and plus
Chapter
it was
2.
supposed they called that one the official sequel to Insidious Chapter 2. Like,
yeah, and
because they're picking up like 10 years after that movie, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Kiss my ass.
Yeah,
it's so terrible. Wait a minute. I know this one for sure he was right on, which is Spinning Gold.
I didn't really actually watch that one, but I will be honest. Like, I mean, I said it before, but like, I didn't actually watch that one, so I took it off my list. But
but I think you only put that one on the list because of what you heard Grant talk about.
Yeah, that's exactly
how despicable that movie is.
You did the same too, but yeah,
because no, I actually did watch Spinning Gold.
Yeah, but after you put it on your list, prior to that,
and then obviously, Nefarious Shit.
Yeah, I did actually watch Nefarious, and it was I thought it was just like bad when I first watched it, but then just sitting on it, it's just ugh. I hate
not only is it preachy, but they talk about politics in the most despicable way possible.
Okay, the thing is though, I don't think the movie itself is like the worst abomination ever. The thing that I despise about it is the discussion behind it, because if you like it, then you promote all of the things that this movie is talking about.
All of the terrible things that they talk about.
You promote all of the bad things that this movie is talking about. And if you don't like it, then you don't believe in God. You're a Satanist, and like I don't get that. And
now look, let me explain myself here really quick before we get conservatives just completely just coming at us for absolutely no reason. And plus, here's the thing. When it comes to that film, and especially how Christians fight about their beliefs and everything, that is how they act in real life.
I specifically
like that is legit how they act in real life to other people.
It's like specifically cult-like Christians, not just like, like normal Christians. Like they spread
but
their
definitely
belief,
more conservatives and cult Christians. Like,
yeah, for sure. Like this, I hate when discussions are like that though, because like
it's so
the
toxic
Marvels
for some reason.
Yeah, the Marvels and Sound of Freedom are the exact same way. The Marvels, if you like it, then you're a misogynist for whatever reason. And then if you don't like it, then you hate women.
That doesn't mean I'm misogynistic because I really like the Marvels.
I know, like it's stupid. And like if you like it, you're misogynistic. And then if you don't like it, then
when it comes to like you said with Sound of Freedom, like if you like that movie, then you support pedophiles. No.
Yeah, it's like
I'm there to see a good story. Like,
yeah. Okay, but then the same thing is though, it's like it's almost like Victor Salva, where you have to separate the art from the artist, like if it's a good movie, and then the people behind it are shit.
Exactly, but and plus all the politics that people started controversy about Sound of Freedom for absolutely no reason, but like just brings way more questions to my mind. Like for absolutely no reason, it's stupid.
That's the reason I haven't seen Sound of Freedom yet. And I'm not going out of my way, but I'll bite at it if there's a chance given to me to watch it, like without paying money for it. But I'm keeping myself separated from the movie because I don't want to be part of the discussion because it just disgusts me. But
And plus the fact that oh yeah, and also when we did our the worst list on Grant's channel, um I remember distinctly for a fact because I remember that she couldn't include it on the list that Becca like had it on her list on Letterboxd. She hadn't even seen the fucking movie. She only gave it half a star because of the people involved. Fuck
yeah,
off, man.
and then erased it out of your picture or whatever the fuck. Yeah, that was.
She did it, and also that was a terrible Photoshop job because she literally she tried to do a Photoshop job where she just tried to erase that one, but then erase part of like Equalizer 3 for absolutely no fucking reason. Also, here's the thing. Even if I buy a movie that you do not like,
it doesn't matter.
Because it's my collection.
Yeah.
Like, I know you didn't like The Little Mermaid and I own it. So what are you gonna do? It's
Yeah,
my
I'm
collection.
not gonna do anything about it, even though I don't like it, except for just not buy it personally. But yeah.
Or what's another one? Like, give me something good. Like
Elemental.
That's you gave that one 2.5 stars, so that's basically kind of mid.
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion. Like, you also think that one's mid. I own that one too.
Do you own Elemental?
Of course.
Oh, okay. What else was there? There
wasn't really
Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania.
Yeah, I mean, I know that's kind of another cult. That's also kind of one where it's that's an interesting one to discuss. Like, that's an interesting.
It's not. It doesn't have like the type of bad discussion behind it though, like the Marvels and Sound of Freedom and shit. But like,
I know, but it's like, but still, it's an interesting movie to talk about though. Like,
it's just one of these weird. It's just one of these weird like Marvel failures though, because it's got so many things about it that it's setting up, and it fails on like almost every freaking level. It's sad.
But also, here's a like. Okay, you want to talk about another movie that got controversy for absolutely no reason?
What's that?
Let's talk about Lightyear.
Because there was a little scene where two ladies were holding hands. Yeah.
And they also kissed.
Yeah.
For it 1 second.
Fucking matter. Jesus.
Disney supports the LGBTQ community.
And what's bad about it?
I mean, and also the fact that you have a gay character in Strange World. Like, what is the problem with that? Oh, they're gonna try to make our kids gay. Oh, wait. We might have a problem. Or how about this? You want to hear kind of something kind of funny? This is actually from to quote a song. Like, literally, this is actually a quote from a song. On a scale from 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
Turning the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, but also I want to talk like, I mean, I don't like to usually dive too deep into like controversy with film, but it's like, guys, seriously, you spreading controversy for absolutely no reason about certain films, I think is ridiculous to me.
Controversy for the sake of controversy. That's literally what it is.
Oh yeah, and plus the Joker movie got a lot of controversy before it was even released.
Yeah, because actually it started like a whole movement, I'm pretty sure. So like it had controversy already. Like there was a big like clown uproar for it. There was an even bigger clown uproar for fucking Joker. And then it also like started like apparently it was involved with like crime sprees in like Chicago or something like that. And it was actually banned in some theaters in Chicago. It's weird.
Seriously, the way that people like depict just the smallest thing in certain movies. Like, and I'm not even joking you. The smallest, I mean smallest thing in a film, and it's like, okay.
Something like fucking Lightyear just pisses me off though.
Oh yeah, and people if you're gonna complain about gay kissing scenes in a movie, then don't bother watching the movie.
Yeah, just separate.
Example,
like that's why I'm separating myself. Yeah, that is true. But like that's the thing. That's the reason that I'm separating myself from Sound of Freedom. Well, actually, I didn't see it initially because I was afraid that I was just gonna like bawl my eyes out the entire time watching the movie because I'm a kid, so I would be one of the people that are getting sex trafficked in the movie. So it's like, one, I don't want to see that because, that. And also because I've heard it's like another Schindler's List. And I'm like, I don't want to see Schindler's List the 2.0 in the theaters. Like, that's just going to make me fucking depressed. So
Yeah, but like I
I
was
didn't see it
saying,
in the
in
theaters, and
regards
then I didn't
to
want to see it after the controversy either.
yeah, and again, if you're gonna spread controversy like about a gay kissing scene in movies, just shut your mouth. Because like
Yeah,
I said,
it's
because like there's a
dumb.
gay kissing scene in Bottoms, but here's the point though. The two main girls in the film, played by Rachel Sennett and Idabri from Ninja Turtles,
Yeah, Ao.
they're
Yeah,
lesbians
like in
in the
real life,
movie.
or in the
No,
movie. Okay.
their characters are lesbians, so it's
Yeah.
like, what? And also bros or of an age or red,
Well,
white, and
okay,
royal
that's the
blue.
thing though. That's the thing though. They were marketed to be that. They were marketed to be like gay sort of like exploitation movies. Lightyear wasn't.
I
That
know,
just
but
kind
then
of
at the
like
same
sprouted out of
time, like,
nowhere.
because I
But
remember
like
Grant
it
telling
doesn't
us
matter.
this before, like when he saw Of an Age, that there were critics that walked out because there was a gay kissing scene in it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that it's so stupid that people do that. But at the same time, it's like it all depends on the marketing because bros, bottoms, red royal or red, white,
Red,
and
white,
royal.
and royal blue.
Yeah, red, white, and royal blue. They were marketed to be that.
I
Lightyear
mean,
sync
especially
rolled.
if you really. Oh, dude, he's falling. It's a nuke. Oh!
Shoot.
Why
That
is
is
this, dude? How is
gnarly.
this movie so good? Like,
I don't know, bro. This okay. I
like
get, yeah, I get like there's weird CGI in bit, but like you're not gonna practically crash a plane like that. Like that's too
I know, but then,
expensive.
but I'm just saying, like the way that they used the CGI was not very well handled. Like,
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but
because man, because can we? So the four trailers that I got in front of John Wick Chapter 4, this was the second one out of those. Because there was About My Father, which was terrible.
I got that one too. I think the movie itself is like fine. And
It's not funny. Like,
okay, I've heard though if you're Italian, then you're on the inside joke for some of the shit. So it's like I'm not Italian personally, but I think it's kind of fine, and I kind of respect what it's going for.
like,
So
okay, look, I'll admit this. It got at least two laughs out of me. That
no.
is legit it. Like, it only got two laughs out of me. The rest were just at least a couple chuckles.
Yeah, I mean, I got some chuckles out of the movie, and that was pretty much it. Because there's not a whole lot of movies that I just like laugh out loud, like belly laugh for. Like I can name off like a handful, like freaking Joyride, all of the Jackass movies.
The Jackass
Um,
movies are meant for you to laugh your ass off, though.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
trying to think.
dude.
The Hangover.
Oh,
Oh, damn, bro.
they real dude. That'd be even crazier. Like, dude, you want to know what made this scene crazier? Is that they actually crashed that plane. Like,
Yeah.
but I know. But again, I
It
know it's
is
CGI. But
expensive.
I was gonna say this
It's
though.
expensive though.
So yeah, it was About My Father. This, which is great, and then it was Joyride, which you and I had a lot of doubt for.
Yeah, I think I saw Joyride too for that one. I could be wrong though. I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely got Joyride, and boy, holy shit! Them Joyride had no right being as good as it was.
No, the marketing did not do that movie justice.
But once we after we get through the first 50 seconds of the movie, which is ironically still where I still got a lot of laughs out of.
Yeah.
Seriously, slides off limits to racial slurs.
Shut up, bitch.
No, it's
Oh,
you.
Lost you for a second. Oh, shut up, fucker.
She said, "Fuck you."
Oh, fuck you.
And then he walks off, and then he gets kicked by a person on his face head.
Yep.
And then what did you know? Audrey and Lolo became best friends.
Yep. I would become best friends with someone who just punched a motherfucker in the face that was being racist.
Of course, and honestly, that's out of the 4 trailers I got in front of John Wick 4. That's my favorite one is Joyride.
Oh, well, this is probably the favorite one that I had though, because it was like, whoa, holy crap! It's like when it just turns into
I'm not saying
action.
out of the. I mean, this was definitely the best one out of like the trailers.
Oh,
But
the best movie.
out of the movies, though, I'm going Joyride. Like,
I'd have to go between either this one or Joyride.
But I also did get The Blackening, which was actually a lot of fun. But admittedly, yes, the concept is terrible.
Yeah, the concept is so stupid.
Well, the concept is really stupid. But you want to know what the thing that I absolutely hated about The Blackening?
What?
The whodunit aspect. I thought the whodunit aspect was garbage.
Yeah, the whodunit stuff was really stupid. But at the same time, it was really just going for a gut laugh, and it's like, it really is one of those movies where it just like it goes for like every joke to see what sticks. And a lot of times,
it's like they launched like 3 loads of shit to the wall, like to see what sticks.
Yeah, and honestly, the thing is though about the movie is that actually quite a bit of the stuff stuck, but there's a lot of issues with the movie besides that, and I think they kind of focused a little bit too much on the reference to Billy Madison to see the pickles stay on the wall and which one doesn't fall off or whatever the fuck.
But I will tell you this though, for the trailer for The Blackening, that last part got a good laugh out of me.
Yeah, the trailer, I just thought I thought it looked kind of funny, but like at the same time,
but I didn't really think it looked all that funny. I thought it was just another scary movie. Like,
yeah, honestly, it just didn't. It didn't interest me in the slightest. But I thought it was.
But again, though, that last part of the trailer where she was pretending to act like DMX actually got a good laugh out of me.
Like, yeah, it was kind of fun. Hey, the dog lived. The dog lived. Let's go.
Thankfully, the dog didn't die this time.
Yeah. Okay, so anyways, the movies that I think I can have a gut laugh to: Joyride, all of the Jackass movies, The Hangover, Dumb Money, Super Bad.
Dude, Dumb Money delivered so many good laughs.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously, hey Mike.
What?
Where my pussy at?
Where my pussy at? Run with your.
You gotta run through lightning with your dick out.
Gotta run through lightning with your dick. Yeah.
And bro, Pete Davidson, like, okay, look, I don't care what anybody says about Pete Davidson. He's hilarious.
Yeah, I love Pete Davidson.
And also, dude, if you want to know something,
King of Staten Island. That movie's fucking hilarious.
King of Staten Island, Dumb Money. Also, he stole the entirety of Transformers: Rise of the Beast as Mirage.
Honestly, yeah, him and Anthony Ramos for sure.
And also,
I love Anthony Ramos, dude. Him and In the Heights. If In the Heights didn't sell anybody on Anthony Ramos being a great actor, I don't know what else would. Like, he's great in everything.
The Bad Guys was also really good in as Mr. Piranha.
Yeah, even though it was just a voice role, yeah.
But then again, though, he was still part of it.
Yeah.
But also for the amount of screen time he has in Dumb Money, he's so good.
Yeah.
The stock is only going to go up. When they hit him, I'll buy you a mansion.
Bills.
Soil.
Big ones, please.
Dimples. Sisu!
This movie is freaking awesome, dude.
One of the best films of the year, without question. This is one of the best movies of the year. I absolutely love this movie.
Easy top 15 for me.
This one might go back in my top 20, but I'm also kind of scared of doing that because
it knocks out some good shit because you got a lot of
it knocks out one that's definitely in your top 5, which is Talk to Me.
Damn.
So, but hey, I'll tell you this one will definitely remain in my top 25. Like,
hell yeah.
For damn sure. And
brother,
look, I know you're disappointed that John Wick 4 is not my top 10 anymore.
Yeah, but it's still in your top.
But hey, I still will give that film an easy 5 stars. Like, I don't find a single problem with John Wick Chapter 4.
Yeah.
But it's just the films that I have above it are ones that either impacted me more or ones that I would prefer to rewatch.
I was honestly surprised that you bumped up Bottoms so high.
It's because the more I thought about that film, I think that film was just genius in my mind.
Oh, yeah, I gotta check that one out soon for sure.
Because I gotta say, like that Emma Seligman just taking the concept of Heathers for a new generation, I thought was just genius in my mind.
Yeah. All right, let's wrap this up, shall we?
And yep, let me just get this right back in the case. Also, one quick thing before we wrap this up. Do you find this kind of funny?
I love the discard, dude. It's so good.
Dang, I wasn't expecting that. Holy shit.
I love that discard.
Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that from you. But anyways, but yeah, guys, that will do it for our watch along for Sisu. This movie is badass. If you guys have not seen it, what the hell are you doing? Please go watch it. If you guys are gonna play catch up for the end of the year, this is the one I would choose to watch first.
Mm-hmm.
Either you watch this, or what's another good suggestion? Dumb Money.
Joyride,
Dumb Money. These will be your first 3 movies to watch for catch up: Sisu, Joyride, Dumb Money. Like,
hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and also, I'm thinking strong maybe. Before I want to try to do it, maybe before the end of the year, we might squeeze in Dumb Money.
Fuck yes.
Because you know what you got, Mike. You know what you got to do.
Where my pussy at?
No, wrong one. It's the other one that Grant, like the Grant I was about.
Run the lightning with your dick out.
You got to run through lightning with your dick out.
Run through lightning with your dick out. Yeah.
Dude, that's a genius line. Like,
it is, and then the ending is genius with Seven Nation Army and them actually running through the lightning with their dick out.
Not just running through lightning with your dick out. They're running naked.
Yeah,
that's funny. But anyways, we're gonna close the book on it. Mike,
let's go.
Plug them in. Where can they find you? What you got coming up?
All right, so you can find me here on YouTube, Mike's Reviews and Analysis. Please subscribe. I'm hoping to get to 200 subs by the end of the year, so that would be freaking awesome if I could get there. Currently, thank you. Currently in the works, there's a bad movie review coming out for Expendables. Hoping that one gets some traction because it's a little bit of a new format. And also just starting up a new series because why the hell not? And so then you can find me on Letterboxd, Mike's Reviews and Analysis, Music Board, Serialized, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all of those names. So yeah, thanks for having me on, Luke. This is an awesome freaking time, dude.
Yeah, talking about movies and watching a good movie.
Badass movie.
A badass movie at that. So we will be back next Monday, hopefully, if I can still have my schedule still in touch because of personal stuff I'm going through in my life, without saying anything because it's personal. Our next watch along will be for Nicolas Cage film Color Out of Space.
I haven't seen that one, so I'm looking forward to it.
It is on Shudder, so.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, AMC, Shudder, AMC Plus, and Shudder. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also you'll be proud of me. Speaking on Shudder films, When Evil Lurks is going to be available for rent tomorrow. I'm not going to exactly rent it tomorrow because again, I have some stuff going on. Yeah. But I'm going to try to, and I'm telling you, I will try to rent that and watch it before the end of the year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You and Grant have been telling me to watch When Evil Lurks.
It's so good.
So yeah, if you're gonna keep urging me to watch When Evil Lurks, then I urge you to watch Fair Play. So there you go.
Yeah, I'll watch that for sure. Yeah, I mean it's on Netflix, so yeah.
So there you go. But yeah, guys, that'll about do it. We're gonna close the book. Mike, thank you so much for sticking with me for the whole hour and a half. This was a ton of fun.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to stay on for the whole time, but let's
conversations, dude. The conversations always help. So
conversations kill.
Evil dies tonight.
Yeah. All right.
Peace out, ladies and gents.